Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a massive paradigm shift in how we view our careers, our digital identities, and really the entire foundation of professional networking. I mean, if you think about your daily experience on professional platforms right now, it's probably a lot of endless scrolling through, humble brags, generic corporate updates, and people announcing they're thrilled and honored to do just about anything. It gets pretty exhausting, right? Well, today we are going to unpack exactly what the future holds for all of us in the workforce and why the platforms we currently rely on to showcase our careers are about to undergo a radical and, honestly, a completely necessary transformation. But first, I want to pose a question directly to you, and I really want you to think about this for a second. When was the last time you actually found pure, raw, undeniable value in traditional online networking without having to just wade through an absolute sea of fluff? It's getting a lot harder to find. So, what comes after LinkedIn? We've all used it, we all know it, it's essentially the default setting for having a career these days. But what is the next evolution of the professional platform actually going to look like? Because the ground beneath us is shifting, and it's shifting incredibly fast. Okay, let's dive into Section 1, the age of AI. Think about this number. For over 20 years, LinkedIn has reigned as the world's primary professional network. And think about why that 20-year run was just so insanely successful. Before these platforms existed, we were living in the dark ages of paper resumes and physical Rolodexes. Your professional network was literally confined to who you could physically meet in person or maybe reach on a phone. The current model revolutionized everything by successfully digitizing that Rolodex. It allowed anyone to post their self-reported career timeline on the internet for recruiters and peers to see globally. 2 full decades of being the absolute gold standard for connecting with colleagues and hunting for jobs. But as you'll see, artificial intelligence is currently rewriting those long-standing rules from the ground up, completely breaking the model that made the last 20 years possible. Just look at our current reality. Today, AI can generate perfectly polished resumes, stunning portfolios, glowing recommendation letters, and even entirely fabricated professional profiles, all in just a matter of minutes. Picture a hiring manager opening a job posting and instantly receiving 5,000 perfectly formatted, grammatically flawless applications. Some of those applicants might be absolute experts, but others, they might just be using AI that is cheerfully hallucinating a PhD from a university that literally doesn't even exist. Creating a perfect professional facade has become completely effortless and entirely commoditized. Anyone, anywhere can look phenomenal on paper with just a few clicks and a decent prompt. Which brings us to Section 2, proving you are real. Now, because of this incredible ease of generation, we run into a major fundamental conflict. If everyone can effortlessly look absolutely perfect online, how on earth do we know who is actually qualified? The real challenge is no longer creating an impressive profile. That hurdle is just gone forever. The actual challenge today, the massive headache that employers, collaborators, and investors are actively struggling with, is simply proving that the impressive profile is real. If a candidate presents a brilliant piece of code or a stunning marketing plan, the immediate question is no longer, wow, did you do this? It's, wait, did you actually do this, or did ChatGPT do it? So the absolutely crucial point here is this widening, dangerous gap between claims and proof. Think about the economics of information for a second. It's exactly like fiat currency. When a government prints way too much money, you get hyperinflation, and the dollar loses its value. Well, AI just handed everyone a printing press for professional achievements. We are experiencing massive credential inflation. In the AI era, the value of a mere claim drops all the way to zero. Simply saying you're a great software engineer or an expert marketer means absolutely nothing when a machine can instantly generate those same claims for literally anyone. Because claims are now so cheap to produce, concrete, verifiable proof becomes exponentially more valuable. Proof is the new currency. It's the new gold standard of the professional world. So how do we fix this? Let's move to Section 3, building verified credibility. The next generation of professional platforms will absolutely not compete on the old era metrics. That current gamified dopamine loop, it's dying. Future platforms won't care about your raw number of connections. They aren't going to care if you have that vanity metric of 500 plus connections that honestly includes hundreds of people you've never spoken a single word to in your life. They won't care about the old culture of trading empty skill endorsements back and forth with your friends. Instead, they're going to compete entirely on trust, the platform that can guarantee a high-trust environment, actually separating the real experts from the AI-generated facades. That's the platform that will win the future. So what does a trust-based profile actually look like in practice? Imagine finishing a major, really complex project at work. Instead of just typing a quick summary into a text box on your profile and crossing your fingers that future employers believe you, your company issues a secure cryptographic stamp that verifies you actually did the work. Your professional identity becomes built on verified skills rather than just self-reported tags. You've got proven work experience authenticated by trusted third parties, a real traceable project history, and perhaps most importantly, a portable reputation that actually travels with you securely across the internet, rather than being locked inside one single company's walled garden. This right here is the ultimate blueprint for your future career survival. It's all about verifiable credibility that simply can't be faked. That takes us to Section 4, the Global Proof Network. To really put this into perspective, think about the immense scale of what has already been built. LinkedIn successfully built the world's largest professional network, essentially acting as a giant digital billboard for the global workforce. And hey, that was a historical achievement. But the next big breakthrough in the professional space, the actual next multi-billion-dollar platform waiting to happen, it isn't going to be another billboard. It's going to be the world's first global proof network. This is a complete shift in infrastructure. We're talking about a system designed from the ground up to verify, rather than just display. Imagine the friction this removes from our daily professional lives. Hiring someone becomes nearly frictionless because all the heavy lifting of vetting and background checking is already cryptographically baked right into their profile. And this brings us to such a defining realization from the source material. It says the future of professional networking isn't more connections, it's more confidence. I mean, what a powerful, highly human way to frame a massive technological shift, right? Confidence isn't just some corporate buzzword here. It means absolute peace of mind. Whether you're hiring a new lead developer halfway across the globe, pouring your life savings into a founder's startup, or choosing a partner for your next venture, your primary need is peace of mind that this person is exactly who they claim to be. Verifiable credibility doesn't just improve networking, it totally de-risks the entire professional world. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to picture your own digital footprint as it exists today. You know, the self-written summaries, the unchecked bullet points, the easily duplicated portfolio. Will the next iteration of our professional lives simply be just another social network focused on likes and comments? Or is it going to be a global trust infrastructure? The rules of the game have officially changed, and the transition from generating cheap claims to verifying actual proof has already begun. Definitely something to think about the next time you update your profile.